Good morning. It is rather a wet morning today. Kind of. Well, what's that thing? What's that thing where the weather has like, where something inanimate has human qualities? What's that called? Oh, I know it. Personification? Is that it? That's what I want to. Something like that's what it is when something inanimate has human qualities. But there's also a word for when the weather is reflective of a mood or something like that. I cannot remember what it is. Damn, my English teacher would kill me. But that's neither here nor there. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it's a bit of a grey day, kind of reflective of the mood. You know, it's as much as we put a smile on it, it's still quite. You know, it's a big chunk of. I'm of course referring to yesterday, where if you haven't watched yesterday's vlog, then click the annotation, whichever one has the lower number, and watch yesterday's. Because yesterday was it was my actual proper. That's it. I'm done at uni now. Yesterday was the rap party, after show party, end of year party, end of course party, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it was the party that went. That's it. You're done now. Off you go into the world. And yeah, I didn't really kind of summarise it. I kind of got in yesterday and was like, that's when it all kind of hit me like a truck. All throughout the party, and this is what everyone did, all throughout the party, everyone was in such a great mood and everyone was really happy, having a great time. No one let the fact that it was the last meeting we would all be in one place for a while, no one let that get in the way. You know, everyone was just concentrating on having such a great time, and then it only got sad when someone left. Which is fantastic, and it is a little bit, you know, kind of disheartening. But one of my lecturers said that it's not the end of something, this is the start of something. And I think I mentioned it yesterday because for one reason or another, your university friends are different from your normal friends because for some reason it is harder to lose touch with them. So I think everyone's just worried that they're not going to see each other again, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to make sure of it. Don't worry, we'll see each other again. As long as you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll be seeing me all the time because I'll be doing this. But it's to use the cliche, it is the closing of a chapter, but it is also the start of a new one. You know, if I were to write a book, it wouldn't end. I guess in that respect I'm a bit like the Doctor. I don't like goodbyes, I don't like endings. But it's, you know, it's a it's not a somber day, what is it? It's a reflective day, I suppose. I've been on Facebook this morning and seeing the pictures from yesterday and the posts people have been making about how amazing their time has been, how much they appreciate everyone and stuff. So reading them all has been really great, and it's so fantastic. Just because you can really see those friendships and those bonds. That's how they become visible. You know they're there. You know who your friends are, who your good friends are, and all that sort of stuff. And then something like this happens, and then those bonds become something more physical, and you can actually see them. If that makes sense. But it was a fantastic evening, and it was so amazing. I was editing the video and watching back all of the footage from the party and doing like the bit at the end and stuff. It was, I wouldn't say I welled up, you know, I wasn't bawling my eyes out, but I was kind of sat there going, oh. It was nice, but quite kind of sad as well. I don't know, it's heavily ambivalent, I think is the way to describe it, but it's good. We can now all move onwards. Oh, apparently the results day is 5th of July, so on the 5th I'll find out how well I've done how worth it those 3 years have been, and I'm quite looking forward to that, actually. I think once I get the results, that's one step closer to completely finishing this chapter. I mean, I know I keep saying, oh, it's the end of the chapter and this is my last day and stuff, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, it isn't really. I suppose my last proper day was Wednesday, because that was when I was examined, whichever. Thursday, yesterday, was the after show party, which didn't count as a proper day in uni because I didn't necessarily need to. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What's my point? Yeah, results are 5th of July, graduation is in October. I imagine graduation will be a bit harder to swallow because that really is closing the Jesus tree, I'm trying to be poignant here and you're raining on me and my audience, sorry about that, but yeah, it really is kind of the closing of an era, isn't it, really? Not that it will be a closure, because we are going to see each other again. I don't see there's any way that we can't, you know. It's not going to be a closure. It's, well, I'll tell you how we're going to put it. A door will be closing, but it won't be locked. Ah, there you go. There's some philosophy. I always struggle with this word. Philosophy. There's something philosophical for you. Yeah, at least it would be if I could describe it right. Oh, yes, it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it, and as I say, it will not be the end, because we was sat there yesterday, just before the party, me and Nay from the server, and Magni as well, Magpie, you know, whatever. We was sat around, and those two and a bunch of other people in my uni class all came from the same area. They all went to the same college before uni. They all live in the same area. Then they all came to the same uni as well. They live in Essex, and we're going to go and visit them at some point over the summer. They said, "Oh, come down. We'll take you out. We'll show you around. It's really cool." Because I've never been to Southend. Don't tell anyone. But I said I'd never been there, and I was like, "Oh, heathen, burn the witch!" And they weren't, but you get the idea. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go down to Southend for a day or so. Over the summer and have a good time there. There's also plans afoot for I don't know how exclusive this is, but there is plans afoot for a meetup of all of the members of the Netrock server. Because we're all kind of spread out. You know, there's me, Liam, and Toby. We kind of live in around London. Nay and Magni live in Essex. Beth lives in Southampton, Josh lives up in Northampton. People are kind of spread around. So we've kind of been talking about the idea of having a point where we can all come together and have like a meeting. One of them being to just meet like in a park in London and have a day out at a picnic and stuff. But then I remembered, wait, I've got Dimchurch, you know, where we've been for my birthday a few times. I've got there. Why don't we go there and make a weekend of it? So that's on the cards, a meet-up for the Netrockers. We're going to see what we can do for that. But yes, it will all be good. It's going to be good. It might have been a little bit tough yesterday and this morning editing, but it's all worth it, because it's all good. It's positive sadness is what it is. It's positive unhappiness. It's oxymoronic is what it is. It's ambivalent positive negativity. No, I'm so happy I could cry. That kind of happy sadness, sad happiness, whatever. I mean, I guess you'd have thought as an actor I'd be more aware of what emotion was what, but there you go. I don't think I ever really told you about how the performance went, about how my assessment went. I don't actually think I ever ever like properly went into depth about it, so I'm going to do that now. whilst we're kind of floating around the subject of university, it went really well. Yeah, no, it did. It went fantastically well. We was super duper proud with how we did. We was really happy with how it came off. And our course director said it was, and our tutor for it said that it was the best we had ever done it, which is really great. All the feedback from the audience was hugely positive. My family really enjoyed it. Simon's family came down. Simon, who ran with the torch, remember all that time ago last year when we went down to oh damn it, where was it? Sandgate. And I was going to say Sandwich, but we didn't go there. When we went down to Sandgate and watched him run with the Olympic torch, that's Simon. His family came down. They all loved it, and it was amazing. It was really great how he came off. There was so much positivity and stuff. It was really good, and we felt really happy with it. And then the day after, when we had it filmed as well, the camera crew said that they really enjoyed it as well. That they had a great time filming it, and hopefully we're going to get copies of that. If because I need to actually give my head lecturer my email and stuff so that she can let me know about things and stuff. She kind of went, "Now Nick, she said this to everyone, but she went, you give me your personal email address and your phone number and all this sort of stuff so I can contact you when you leave." And it's like, yeah, okay, Jill. No, she said to get it so that she can pass on like opportunities and stuff, because she gets emails from like casting people and directors and people who are looking for actors and things like that. So she can send messages through to us, and if she lets me know about picking up a copy of the DVD and stuff, then I will do that. If I find a copy of it floating around on the internet, then I will of course point you in that direction so that you can see it. I believe that the performance was filmed by the university as well, and that will go up onto our university theatre's YouTube channel, which I will direct you to when I know it's gone up and when I know what it is called. I do know what it's called. I am subscribed to it, but I can't remember for definite. I think it's Edric Theatre 103, EDRICTHEATRE 103. I think. Don't hold me to that. But that is where you can see a lot of the work that we do since it was set up. I think it was only set up last year. But there's some of our work on there, so you can go and check out and see what I get up to. And of course I'll let you know if and when our performance that we have just done goes up there. So I don't actually think I've told you what I'm doing today. I am out, as you can see. I've come out of my hole. No, I'm out today. We are going to Liam's house because Liam has now got the tent that we are going to be sleeping in at Download. So we're heading over there. We're going to check it out, make sure it's all good and stuff. I'm going to pay him for buying it. I owe him some money for it. Beth should be there as well, and we'll just see what happens with the day. I think I have enough time to run into the shop, so I might see if I can pick up a can of Monster, because I haven't had one for a while, and I think it might be deserving now. I don't actually remember the last time I had one, but I say that every time. So I'm sure we'll work something out. But yeah, there's also the possibility of meeting up with Jay and Will later on as well. That's on the cards, but I don't know if anything's been confirmed yet. But well, we shall see. I am looking forward to hopefully being able to catch up on some sleep this weekend, because I am absolutely exhausted. There's been loads of early starts and late finishes to my days, and also not been sleeping well recently. I don't know why. It takes me forever to get to sleep. Then I have very disturbed sleep, and then I get up really early. Like, my body clock gets me up early anyway. My body clock kind of goes, right, it's 7 AM, now it's time to start thinking about getting up. And I'm normally up by 7:30, but recently it's kind of been nearer to 6 in the morning, and that's not good. So I need to try and find a way to catch up on sleep somehow, but right now nothing's working. Never mind. on with the day. And I need to stop talking so that I can start to catch my breath back. Because it's been a bit of a talkie so far. You know, I've only been really walking for about 15 minutes, and that's probably unedited the amount of footage that I have right now. Oh, Jesus. And there's number 20 something. Okay, let's do this now. Da 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 da.
We take it far.
But the important thing is we did it.
Yeah, sort of.
We know what we're going to be doing. At the moment we do. Give it a few weeks.
It's okay, I'll get it.
was a jolly fun day. Had a good day. Had a good day today. But now I'm going to go to bed. Because I am sleepy and I need to start trying to catch up on sleep. Because I am very tired indeed. Tomorrow, well, we'll have to see what tomorrow brings. I have no idea. Oh well, I shall see you then. Bye bye.